Alright, what is up everyone? Here we are today with a challenge from Ice. This is going to be... It's similar to the unit fatigue challenge, except instead of taking out the unit most played, we're just going to pick a unit to swap. Every game we're going to swap a single unit from this deck. And then the new unit has to stay there for at least three games, and we are not allowed to reuse units that have come out. So obviously we're going to start with a strong deck, and then it should like sort of change and become weird over time. That's the plan. That's where we're going with this. So yeah, how many games can we do before this deck gets wonky? Maybe like 6. I think we can go quite a long way in this challenge without this deck becoming too bad. I have plans for where I'm going to go with this one.
Harvester ready.
What's up, Spock? It's not how you spell Spock, but you know, nice try.
Unit ready.
Right, classic dog versus Barracks. Dogs are heavily favored in this matchup. Like, I've been playing a lot of ladder. I can comfortably say that I never want to play Barracks against dogs. I always feel horrendous doing it. Gonna move all the dogs down. Move this one up, this one down.
Unit lost.
So we're gonna just win the first missile, basically, with just dogs. Oh, hang on. Run, little doggo, run. There we go. Barracks really struggles to beat dogs. It's a real problem for the old Barracks. Since we haven't got enough money for shocks yet, we're going to make some more dogs. And then that's the second harvester, so we're going to get pretty aggressive here. We know our opponent is down on pop cap. He's almost certainly going to make an Orca because, you know, it's rivals and everyone and their grandmother plays an Orca in their deck. Oh, that's a lot of mistakes. Didn't make an Orca. Alright, well this Pitbull's just going to wreck him then. A Pitbull? Predator tank. I guess we have time for this harvester maybe? Oh, dude, it takes so many shots to kill a harvester. What a nightmare. Anyway, the game is actually over now, so... Maybe he'll get my harvester before the game ends. Ah, I didn't even get the harvester. Feels bad. Maybe I will! No, no one gets a harvester. It is undetermined who has won this game. Alright, we swapped our Orca into a Hammerhead. This isn't really a big change on the deck. It's mostly just to enable us to make other changes in the future. Like I went for the Orca into Hammerhead so that later on I can change my missiles into jump jets without ruining the deck. Because you can only do one change at a time, so you got to think ahead with these changes. Will has also got some dogs. He's going to be able to get a Pitbull slightly sooner than me because he has the extra money from going harvester first. Or at least he should have. I think he delayed these dogs by too much, and now his Pitbull is on, like his unit's on cooldown when he goes for the Pitbull. Wow, that was a terrible mistake. Just threw away a dog. I don't really want to go second Pitbull because then you get punished by a jump jet switch, which is something that he definitely could have, especially opening dogs with Solomon. We're just going to chill for now. Wait and see what he does. Could go like missiles, I guess. Orca. Oh, now we'll just definitely make Pitbulls. Okay, so obviously 2 Pitbulls. He's only going to kill one of them with the Orca. Now we get to kill off the Orca, which is value for us. Send this dog in to absorb an Orca shot. Yeah, and should get a missile pretty easily. Yep. Alright, so these 2 Pitbulls are pretty much done for. Can maybe try and tank with the higher hit point one though. Yeah, we're still getting some value out of this low hit point Pitbull here, which is nice. Since he's going to keep making Orcas, I'm going to get the missiles ready. We have to wait and see what he goes next. Another Orca, interesting. Does he just not have an answer to missiles? I'm going to keep making missiles until I see an answer to missiles. The fact he went dogs is super weird, like he should be tech switching against the missile. Sniper, okay, that makes sense. He does have an answer to the missiles. What do we have for sniper? I guess just shock? Yeah, we have to make shocks and dogs. It's not great.
Enhanced. Unit lost.
We're pretty far ahead though. I think we've pretty comfortably got this one. Alright. What is our next swap? I think maybe we'll do shocks into snipers next. That's still a pretty good deck.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, so we have just gone shocks to snipers, maintaining the integrity of our deck. I think I should have maybe...
Harvester ready.
No, this is fine, right? We're gonna go into snipers, then the snipers can become riflemen. The dogs can become riflemen later on. And then the snipers can become Razorback a little bit after that. That's our game plan. I really want to keep the Pitbull. Like, as long as I keep the Pitbull in the deck, I think it's gonna be a pretty good deck. It's hard for the deck to really fall apart as long as it still maintains the Pitbull. That's kind of one of the reasons I picked GDI for this challenge, because, you know, as long as you have Pitbull, it's good.
Also, Ethereum 2.0 is also coming. Are you excited about that?
I've got to say, man, I'm not that excited about it.
Building online.
Maybe I should be, but... This guy did not retarget his bikes. We just got a complete freebie with the dogs tanking. Alright, this is a very easy missile. Is that Chuggy?
Not excited? Bye forever.
Alright, see you later, QB. Thanks for stopping by.
Unit lost.
I guess we'll just make more missiles, although... This guy hasn't shown us anything except he's got 2 Harvesters, Chuggy, Giga. I would not be surprised if this was... Sorry, Chuggy Bite. I wouldn't be surprised if this was Chuggy Bite Quad Tech. Which just cannot beat Pitbull. Like, that's just an auto lose to Pitbulls. So, we'll probably just make Pitbulls until he shows us something else.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yeah, it looks like it's the old Chuggy Bite Quad Tech. And there's the tech. Makes sense. I think this is a classic case of tech coming out just in time to witness the firing of the second missile.
Missile
Yeah,
cancelled.
classic tech.
Nuclear missile
Just in time to
launched.
witness the destruction of the base.
Objective complete. 3, 2.
Okay, we have
New
done
objective
the
received.
foretold change. We've made the missiles into
Harvester ready.
jump jet troopers. Oh, hang on. Look at that. Harvester, strong against nothing. How little they know. Harvester is the key to the game. Key to the game, and they say it's strong against nothing. Harvester is strong versus everything. Terrible design from the designers there to call the Harvester not strong versus everything. Do I make a Pitbull here? Well, I guess not. I was thinking about making a Pitbull, and I was like, he hasn't made bikes, which is weird. Maybe he's going to go tank. And he did. So I'm going to respond with bigger tank. Bigger, slower tank. Now the question is, do I go for his Harvester?
Building
I think the answer
online.
is yes. Because my tank is better than his tank at killing Harvesters. I can also switch into these sweet jump jet troopers.
Unit ready. Unit
I'll tell you what, I'm surprised that my jump jet's lost at the bottom. And I do not think my Pitbull is going to survive this fight against this Scorpion for very long.
Unit lost.
But luckily, JJT! Too fast, too furious.
Unit lost.
Classic jump jets. So annoying to play against jump jets. He even knew it was jump jets, right? Like he built the flamers with the intention of going forwards to counter the jump jets that he knew were coming. It doesn't matter. Can't beat jump jets. Too fast, too furious. Let's get another pred. I would be doing a lot. This matchup would be a lot better for me on the other map.
Forever.
If this was on the other map, I would be able to be a lot further ahead because it's just so much better for this deck. But no biggie. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna move in
Unit lost.
because our Predator beats his Scorpion. And we're going to bring the snipers in behind. This Pitbull will kill the Predator before it shoots. Yeah, Pitbull fires quicker than Predator tanks, so if you have a low hit point Scorpion, you can send in a Pitbull to nab it. Oh, whoops. I forgot about the missile. No, go dogs, go! Go dogs! Ah, yes! Mighty dogs! I don't like the mighty ducks. A bit more dog-like. Maybe I should have blocked those wheels. Oh well. No biggie. We're gonna win the tank war. I'm gonna use these snipers to block his other tank. Wait, are those wheels gonna kill my tank? Oh, dude, the wheels killed my tank. Are you kidding? What a joke. Oh, I still win. No, I didn't quite win. Ah, come on. Go, Predator. Predator's way too slow. This is gonna be a hard one to clean up in time. Come on, Predator. Let's go. Yes, I'm the greatest. Let's fucking go. Pred is king. What a nightmare.
Enemy base destroyed. Control. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, so we are now a rifle sniper deck. I don't really like rifle sniper. Not a fan at all. But it was one of the best ways to maintain the integrity of the deck. Dogs. Dogs is fine. Wheels would be a really bad opening for me with this deck because jump jets aren't very good against them. But dogs don't do enough damage to beat jump jets, so jump jets do really well against dogs. I don't know how this fight's gonna go. I think I'm gonna win it. Pretty sure. Looks like it, doesn't it? It's not valuable. It's not good value though. I killed 2 dogs, but my guy costs 40 and his dogs cost 20. So although I win, I'm not happy about it. Let's go Pitbull. MLRS, yikers. Okay, well, obviously going jump jets against that. A shock trooper. Gonna need some snipers here. Very nice killing that. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? I'm doing this. This is where I would really like to have some dogs to block, but whatever. You make do with what you've got, right? Hate going double sniper as well, but he's gonna make a lot of shots. Alright, let's find out what his other anti-infantry unit is. Oh, it's dogs, isn't it? If he only has dogs and rifles, or sorry, dogs and shocks, then Sniper Pitbull should just be insane versus him. Or even just Sniper Jump Jet. Nah, Sniper Pitbull's better because the shocks can't kill the Pitbulls. Well, he does have that MLRS. Oh, back up. There we go. Where you going, MLRS? Where you going, buddy? He really wants to get that at Pitbull. Unlucky, my guy. Unlucky. I like doing the jump jets to block, actually. I think them dying to the shocks is not a big deal. Look at this. This is an absolute slaughter. Absolutely brutal game of Command & Conquer Rivals. Our opponent, Doubter's left shambling after that one. Doubter's in shambles is what I meant to say. Doubter's left shambling.
Mission accomplished.
English is hard. Alright, so we have swapped these snipers to Razorback, which was the plan. Our deck is still good. I think we can do one more swap. One more swap and the deck will still be decent. We can do Pred into MLRS. After that, the deck gets bad, I think.
Unit ready.
This deck is a mess? What are you talking about? This deck's fine. This is a deck that I would... This is not like a deck I would definitely never play on ladder. This is a deck that I would consider playing on ladder. Like, I probably wouldn't play it on ladder right now, but there's definitely... Because I think jump jets are a little weak at the moment, but there's definitely been times when this deck was like a tier 1 deck, I think. Alright, so our opponent went for the drones, which means he's definitely going Orca, which he's done. Orca is not great versus double Pitbull because this happens. The main thing we're looking for now is enough money to hex switch into a Razorback. We're not going to get there this missile, I don't think. So we're going to just hold these 2 bottom pads. Yeah, this is the problem with Walker, right?
Unit lost.
Alright, cool. Now we can raise it back as well.
Launched. Unit lost.
And then I guess we'll jump jet. Actually, no, jump jet's terrible. What am I doing? He's making all air units. I was thinking I want to follow up with missiles, but I don't have them, so I should follow up with jump jets. But these are not equivalent because they don't shoot up, and our opponent is making all air units. I'm gonna boost this to get away from the Orca. It's a Hammerhead, sure. It's not really a big deal. I wonder what our opponent is even playing. He's obviously got something spicy.
Unit lost.
Because there's this like, it's like a triple air Liang deck. There must be something going on here, like Mammoth Tank probably. It looks like Air Mammoth, right? That's the only... That would make sense as his last unit, as a Mammoth Tank.
Unit enhanced.
I want that Orca to shoot, yeah, because then it starts reloading. It's gonna reload in time. Go, my people, go! Ah, yes! Let's go! That was a close one. That was a close missile, boys.
You are victorious.
Alright, that was rough.
3, 2, 1.
Right, so we put the Predator into an MLRS. We are desperately hoping for a fighting pit every game from now on. We've got here, it is rifles, okay.
Unit ready.
And then missiles for some reason. Why go missile second unit before you've seen what I've got? Now you just have a random missile that hurts you in the rifle mirror. Seems like an error, my guy. This guy's gonna split his attacks so that we win both the rifle fights.
Play boner jams using only your foot, toe jams. Your choice if you wish to employ the use of a gaming sock. Double donation due to hassle and challenge.
Unit lost.
What?
Unit ready.
What, son? You want me to play my Smurf using my foot? I don't even know if I can do that. I legitimately don't know if that's something I can do.
Enhanced. Unit ready.
We're not gonna be able to clear these drones in time, sadly.
Missile
We had too many rifles. Could not clear out all of the nonsense that was in the way. This guy's gonna get wrecked. Yeah, take it. I think we made one too many. We just made one too many riflemen, and then we couldn't switch into the pitbulls quickly enough.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Not looking great. We need to go Hammerhead, I think. This Orca is a big problem.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yeah, I need a Hammerhead.
Building online.
Trying to fight the Orcas with just pitbulls is not super fun.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright, we're looking pretty strong here. Once we have the Hammerhead to kill off that Orca.
Unit lost.
Alright, cool. That's gonna be the missile.
Nuclear warhead launched.
If we were on the other map, again, like MLRS would be super strong here. But sadly, on orbit, MLRS is not good. So we're just gonna keep pitbull mirroring.
Unit
So we'll Razorback.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
APC. I think we have to make an MLRS for this. Actually, maybe not. Maybe pitbull spam will be enough. Just the amount of time it takes to clear it is a real problem. Gonna have to sacrifice this Hammerhead because we need pop cap. Alright, let's do the MLRS. We're not gonna have enough time, it looks like.
Unit lost.
I think we're just going to lose to not be able to clear his units quickly enough. Like, we have this money that we can't really make any use out of, unfortunately.
Unit lost.
Yeah, we're dead.
Unit
It's
ready.
gonna raise back up top. Oh well, that's a feels bad. Definitely would have won that on Fighting Pit.
Our base has been destroyed. 3.
Alright, so we've swapped the Hammerhead to a Talon.
Received.
I was considering making it a slingshot, but then I'd have to play slingshot for the rest of the run, which is something I really don't want to do. So I have instead gone for a Talon. I think Talon Pitbull is still good anti-air.
Unit
Talon might have actually been better in that last game than the Hammer was.
unit ready.
I feel like jump jets are just so much worse than they were. Like, I'm just not happy with jump jets ever anymore.
Unit lost.
They used to be like one of the most powerful units, and then they got a speed nerf, and now they're kind of terrible because speed is kind of their whole thing.
Unit lost.
Deciding what we're doing. We're doing a chuggy, of course we're doing a chuggy. We're playing Nod. What else would we do?
Unit ready. Unit enhanced. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Hey, we finally got it. What a grind.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
This is why I hate MLRS.
Unit lost.
It's still incredibly difficult to beat a chuggy with it.
Unit ready.
An aggressive boost right there.
Missile cancelled.
Giga Cannon. Oh, unlucky man. I actually have an insane counter to your Giga Cannon. Let's fire this missile, then get out of range of this Giga.
Nuclear missile
Alright,
launched.
there we go.
Building
Oh, I was
online.
meant to be a Razorback. The Talon is in the spot the Razorback was in. Talon is pretty good though as well, actually.
Unit
I
lost.
wonder if the Talon is better. Maybe I just made like multiple Talons. Like, what's he gonna do about the Talons if I have an MLRS behind them? Stealth tank? Sure.
Unit enhanced.
Got him.
Unit ready.
Now for Razorback.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Let's get rid of this rifleman as well. He's not very useful.
Unit enhanced.
Oh yeah, feels bad to be the Giga player when there's just an MLRS on Fighting Pit. That is not a good position to be in.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Got him!
Objective complete.
Alright, we have made our Razorback an APC,
1. New
and we are
objective
sad
already.
to see Orbit. We really want Fighting Pit.
Building online.
We're definitely running out of things to swap now. The deck is getting real awkward. Yeah, just make APCs isn't a winning strategy anymore, Copycat. They got nerfed.
Ready.
They don't beat bikes or pitbulls anymore.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Okay, we have control. We have the top pad.
Unit ready.
This third rifleman is probably a mistake. Now when he tech switches, I won't be able to do anything. Giga Cannon. Yeah, that's what I would probably make to counter rifleman as well. That makes sense. When you pick a Giga Cannon, you're making it for its anti-infantry power, obviously. Luckily, we have this MLRS, so yeah. Get out of here, you jabroni.
Unit ready.
Yeah. How you like me now, bro? I actually don't want to move in there. Oh, a Chuggy? Come on, dude. Why you gotta be that guy?
Enhanced. Unit lost.
Those boosted lasers are never gonna be in time. Alright, cool. I'll take that missile, thank you. And then, what, APC time? Let's make an APC MLRS Fortress and march it forwards over here. The annoying thing is, his front line, He can attack my front line with the Giga, and that is high value because it charged it up. Me attacking his front line with the MLRS does nothing. His Giga is much better than MLRS, basically. It's a much stronger unit. I don't think this thing is going to unpack and fire. Come on! Yeah, saw that coming. Well, that's a big rip.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Giga's a pretty obnoxious unit.
Ready.
Alright, he just surrenders. I don't really know, I mean like,
Mission
I guess that
accomplished.
Chuggy was going the wrong way, but if he gets it on the pad then it takes a while for me to get back in there. Alright, we have made our MLRS a Mohawk. It would have been better if it had been an Orca, but we used Orca earlier in the run, so Orca is off limits now.
Online.
Orca was our first unit we swapped out. Alright, it's up against bullshit. He's playing like a proper deck, so it's probably going to be quite difficult. I think he's playing like Flamer, Rifle, Scorpion, some other stuff. If he has Stealth Tank, then his deck hard counters ours, because Mohawk decks like just lose to Stealth Tank decks.
Unit ready.
If he's not playing, I think he's playing,
Building online.
I think he's playing Banshee though, which is not a great unit.
Unit lost.
Get the block here, we should get the missile. Alright, cool. I would like to make APCs now
Launched.
for these Flamers, but I do not really have the cash monies for that.
Unit
Cost me all my money to make one. Could make a Talon, it's not great. Here's a tank as well. Pretty glad I didn't make the APC now.
online.
Let's go for the Talon and the Mohawk.
Unit ready.
Harvester here. Chris Pitbull, burning rubber.
Unit ready.
Really wants that halve. Played Rivals before. I have to boost this so I can catch the stupid tank.
Unit lost.
Such a grind. Such a grind trying to use non-raider units against raider units.
Unit ready.
It looks like he doesn't have a great answer to Mohawk. The Mohawks are actually performing really well.
Lost.
Banshee? Yeah, Banshee won't beat Talon. That should be GG then. Yeah, the Mohawks were actually really good in this matchup. He didn't have a great answer to them.
Launched.
Alright, sweet! 9-1! I think if we got Fighting Pit on the one we lost, we would have won it.
Enemy base
That matchup,
destroyed.
like, we just couldn't use our MLRS really because of the map, and we ended up having just this massive Pitbull mirror where an MLRS would have been very, very strong. And because he had Orcas and drones and Pitbulls, his deck was much more mobile than mine. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that one. We managed to maintain actually a reasonable deck the whole way through, I would say. I don't think we ever had. We never got to like a really messed up deck. This is where we ended up. And we started on... What did we start with? We started with this. 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 And this. So every unit except Pitbull in our deck changed, which makes sense. Because if you're playing GDI, you always want to have that Pitbull. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will see you all next time.